STR Bojack should be the next DOKKANFEST to hit Global Dokkan. Besides Bojack, the only other DOKKANFEST that we're missing is Pikkon and Janemba, obviously excluding the anniversary. Now, since Pikkon and Janemba released after Bojack did over on JP, we can only assume that Pikkon and Janemba will release after Bojack does when it comes to Global. But big emphasis on should. We don't know. Global does love to move things around, so we'll see what happens. But again, Bojack should be the next DOKKANFEST to arrive. Let's take a look at their banner, some possible changes, how good Bojack is, how good Saiyan is, and all of that good stuff. So the banner right here, okay? First things first, let me say this off, I just need to get this off my chest right now, okay? Tech Ultimate Gohan will not be here. Tech Ultimate Gohan will not be here. He was just on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's banner. As for who could they replace him with, I don't know. Watch it be like Intelligence Goku Black or something, dude. Like, it's not going to be anything too crazy. But even with that change made, Future Gohan is still, Future Gohan is still good. This guy isn't necessarily the greatest. Bardock is still very good. Android 13 is still, very solid. Saiyan, I'm not too crazy about her, but she's good, I guess. And then you have the new full power Bojack, which is very, very, very strong. Overall, this banner is, I wouldn't say the craziest worth, but if you do summon and walk away with like a Bardock or something without these new units, you're gonna, be like, if you don't have any of these units, and you pull anything featured, you're gonna walk away with something good. But it's not necessarily the greatest banner for you to summon on. Keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at full power Bojack. He does lead Space Traveling Warrior. So if we take a quick look at that category, Space Traveling Warrior is like a mix of like movie bosses and terrifying conquerors and all that good stuff, right? It's a very, very, very powerful category, without a doubt. You got like, Jiren in here, like Raditz, Baby from GT. You got a lot of, like, this is actually a pretty thick category, not gonna lie, and a category that's gonna continue getting buffed. So it's not a bad category without a doubt. And you do have where's this guy at? LR Bojack, which I'll say that for another video. But when LR Bojack is paired up with this Bojack, it's basically game over, right? And he also leads Time Travelers, Key 3, and 150% to all stats. So a very strong leader skill for this guy. I'm definitely happy with it. Super attack, he does raise attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemies. So it's a good super attack effect, I'd say. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 100%. Space Traveling Warrior category allies keep +2. And attack and defense plus 30% when facing 1 or more enemy. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 2 or more enemies. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% when facing 3 or more enemies. So, this guy does buff the heck out of Space Traveling Warriors. If you're basically an SVR facing 3 or more enemies, you're giving all allies Key +2 and attack and defense plus 50%, which is very, very, very strong. But for his sake, all he does is get attack and defense plus 100% at the start of the turn. That's literally all he does. Literally all he does. And he does raise attack and defense for himself. Everything else is catered towards supporting everyone else. This is one big thing people didn't like about this guy is that he's basically like an S-tier cooler, right? Very, very similar to S-tier cooler. And what's funny is that when S-tier cooler dropped, right? We'll go back to Bojack in just a second, but when S-tier cooler dropped, the unit that dropped alongside him, the Cooler Squadron or whatever, is built very similar to the Saiyan as well. Like, it's almost like a carbon copy of both units, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. I don't know why they did that, but it is what it is. Anyways, he does have an active skill, so transforms can be activated when facing only 1 enemy, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. So, when it comes to his active skill, like, I don't really like how this guy is set up immediately, because they want you to run against multiple enemies so that you can buff the heck out of the Space Traveling Warriors team, but then they only require you to face 1 enemy to transform, which is a little bit odd, but it is what it is. 4 turns is definitely not bad, and there is no HP restriction, so I'm definitely happy about that. His links are extremely powerful. All right, Hera Clan, Key 2, attack and transforming critical hit plus 5%. Galactic Warriors, attack and defense plus 20%. Big Bad Boss, attack and defense plus 25%. Thirster Conquest, attack and defense plus 15%. Fierce Battle Attack plus 20%. Like, these links are extremely powerful. Again, mixed with the LR into Bojack. Like, if you have LR in Bojack, you have a really good reason to summon for this guy. I will say that right now. Now, when this guy awakens or transforms, whatever, he does stack attack, very similar to the STR Cooler. Again, like almost a carbon copy. Ki +3 and attack and defense plus 180%. So this guy gets ridiculous, literally ridiculous. 80% attack and defense on transforming. This guy becomes a powerhouse, right? Launch an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. So again, very similar to Cooler. Plus an additional attack plus 30% in defense plus 15% when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained. Plus an additional attack plus 30% in defense plus 15% when attacking with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So he's a unit that I wouldn't say he needs you know, orbs, because he does have already 180% attack and defense while stacking an attack with a medium chance of launching additional super attack. But I mean, if you get 6 orbs with this guy, you immediately have 60% extra attack and 30% extra defense. Again, it's someone who again, you get him his orbs, he's just not taking damage. You get him his orbs, he's going to be putting out a bunch of damage. But again, a very strong unit nonetheless. I'm just not a fan of how similar to Cooler he is. Now, when it comes to Zanya, again, like, she's legitimately a carbon copy of the physical Cooler squad. You know, I'm actually going to pull them up real quick. Let's pull up, actually, we'll do Space Traveling Warriors. I'm pretty sure they're on Space Traveling Warriors. I'm going to show you the similarity between this Zanya unit and the Cooler Squadron, so you don't think like I'm just, you know, talking trap. Why didn't I just come here if I had the category already open? So if I go to physical, right here, okay. Okay, let me show you guys how similar these two are. So this guy leads Terrifying Conquerors, the category that came with Cooler. Key 3 and 120% to stats. This Zanya gives literally the same thing, but just for Space Traveling Warriors. They both lower attack and defense. Like they couldn't do anything unique with these units, right? This guy gets attack and defense plus 30% per Terrifying Conquerors category ally on the team. She gets attack and defense plus 30% per Space Traveling Warrior, category ally on the team. She launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when there's a name when there's an ally whose name includes Bojack. And then this guy literally launches 2 additional attacks with a rare chance of becoming a super attack when there's an ally whose name includes Cooler on the team. And then she has a little bit of an extra little effect where attacked enemies attack and defense minus 20%, which is very strong because remember, like if she attacks and lowers the enemy's attack and defense minus 20%, and then Bojack is attacking next, this guy is going to be doing even crazier damage, right? It's just it's insane. And then keep in mind that she does recover 10% HP at the start of turn, so she's better than these guys, and she does have her own little, you know, unique stuff here. But like, she could have been, I don't like how similar these guys are, but again, you know, it is what it is. Now, again, if you summon on this banner, you want Zanya and you want Bojack, they're going to work absolutely amazing. How many links do they actually share with each other? They have Heraclean, Galactic Warriors. Bojack have Brutal Beatdown? No, he does not have Brutal Beatdown. Okay, so Heraclean, Galactic Warriors, Revival, and Fierce Battle. So, dude, like 20% attack and defense. Revival is another. It's key +2 attack and defense 5%, recovers 5% HP when HP 50% or less. 20% attack. Like, again, like these guys are going to be working very, very well. Now, keep in mind that even though she's not the craziest, like attack and defense was 30% for all like when all allies are on the team, she can get like pretty beefy, but Bojack is also going to be supporting her, so keep that in mind. Now, let's say you skip this banner, all right? What's coming next? Next should be Saiyan Day. Now, remember that over on JP Dokkan, after Bojack came, we got the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, okay? Now, Global also got that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which means there is no Part 2 LR for this. But that's exactly the point, because JP, in the beginning of March, should be getting some type of DOKKANFEST, and then both Global and JP will join together for a joint Saiyan Day celebration, which, you know, may include Goku, may include God Vegeta. We don't necessarily know as of right now. I'll have a whole video talking about what I'd like to see for this Saiyan Day. But again, you can definitely expect Saiyan Day to be next. And then after Saiyan Day, in the beginning, like maybe like the end of March, beginning of April, we should start to see Pikkon and Janemba drop on a global. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.